Hello students, we will continue with the chapter algebraic expressions. So, in the previous class we were studying about like terms, unlike terms. Do you know what are like terms? Do you remember? Say some like terms. 7x, 4x, they are called like terms. Okay. So, for example, if two terms are having the same variable part, that means if it is x, so 7x and 8x, these are like terms. Now, 8y square and 4y square, they have the same variable part, right? So, they are called, what are they? They are like terms. So, how to add such terms? This is what you are going to study in this class. Okay. So, adding and subtracting like terms. How do we add and subtract like terms? So, let us add 3x and 4x. We are going to add 3x and 4x. So, 3x plus 4x, you can write it, what you know what is 3x? 3x is 3 into x. So, it is 3 into x plus 4 into x. What you have to do is you have to take out the constant number part outside. So, what is it? 3 plus 4, just add those two numbers. Distributive law, this is a distributive law what you studied in your lower classes, but nothing to afraid, you just add the numbers first and then write the variable part. So, 3x plus 4x, what you have to do is you just add 3 and 4. What is 3 plus 4? 7, and then write the variable part. So, the answer will be 7x. Is it clear? Okay. One more example is here. 8xy, 4xy and 2xy. We are going to add all these terms. First of all, you have to say whether it is like or unlike. Are they like or unlike terms? Yes, they are like terms. Why are they like terms? Because the variable part you can see here xy, all xy only. So, they are like terms. So, now we are going to add these like terms. So, what you have to do is what I told you. What did I tell you before? That means we have to add the constant parts. Which are the constant? That is coefficient part, that is 8, 4 and 2. So, 8 plus 4 plus 2 is 14, and then you write the variable part, that is xy. So, you have the answer 14xy. Understood? How was it? Shall we do one more problem? Okay. So, here I am writing 8y square plus 3y square. Tell me, how should you do this? You know these two are like terms. Here y square, here also y square. So, what you have to do is you have to add the numbers. So, what are the numbers here? 8 and 3. So, 8 plus 3. What is 8 plus 3? 11. And then you have to write the variable part. So, it will be 11y square. This is how you have to do. One more example. 9zy plus 1zy. How will you do this? Same thing, add the number part, that is 9 and 1, and then you have to write the variable part. So, the answer will be 10zy. Clear? How was it? Okay. Now, subtraction also the same method only. 7n minus 4n. How will you do it? You just subtract the coefficient part. What is the coefficient in 7? And it is 7, and here it is 4. So, just subtract 7 and 4. 7 minus 4, 3, and then you can write the variable part. So, the answer is 3n. Here one more example, 11ab minus 5ab. Same thing, 11 minus 5, and then write the variable part. So, here we have the answer 6ab. Clear? So, this is the theory. What is it? Okay, I will read it for you. Sum of two or more like terms is a like term with the numerical coefficient equal to the sum of the numerical coefficients of all the like terms. So, what we explained only, it is written in words. Similarly, the difference is also written. Now, in the case of unlike terms, we cannot add. If it is unlike terms, if it is x and 5, are they like or unlike? They are unlike. So, how will you add it? You will just write it as x plus 5, nothing else. We cannot simplify it further, right? That is it. The answer is x plus 5. Okay. So, this is, if it is 3xy minus 7, it is 3xy minus 7 only. You cannot simplify more. That is it. So, this is how you have to remember. So, like terms only can be added or subtracted. Unlike terms, you cannot do anything. Okay. So, coming to algebraic expressions. Same thing, same what we have done before. That means subtraction of like terms and addition of like terms. Same concept only you have to use in this addition and subtraction of algebraic expressions. We will do one example, then it will be easy for you. Add 3x plus 11 and 7x minus 5. So, you are going to add these two terms. So, just add means plus sign, you have to put the plus sign in between. Now, you have to collect all the like terms together. So, here you know 3x and 7x are the like terms. So, keep it together. Then, what are the next one? 11 and 5. So, club it together. Then, now you know 3x plus 7x, what is it? 3 plus 7, 10. So, it is 10x. 11 minus 5, it is 6. Yeah. So, this is how we have to do. Now, you have to try this one problem. This is try these from your reader. Add and subtract m minus n and m plus n. So, how will you do m minus n and m plus n? So, I will do it for you. M minus n. You are going to add it. It's plus. So, now what you have to do? You have to collect all the like terms. So, I am going to collect all the like terms. Like term is together with the sign. Whatever sign is there before that, you have to write it. So, n means not n. What is it? Minus n. So, you have to write it as minus n itself. Okay. That you have to remember. Sign it. Along with the sign, you have to write. What is m plus 1? M plus m is 2m. That you know. M, what is the coefficient? 1. M, the other one is also coefficient is 1. So, m plus 1 is 2m. Now, minus n plus n, how will you write it? I told you whenever minus is coming, what you have to do? You have to write it as plus minus. So, it will be minus n plus n. So, now how will you simplify this? Minus n plus n. So, minus n means what is the coefficient before minus n? It will be minus 1. Plus n means what is it? 1. So, now what you have to do is you just write it like this. Okay. So, what is minus 1 plus 1? That you know, what is it? 0. So, the answer is 0n. So, the final answer will be 2m plus 0n. 0n, what is 0n? 0n is 0 itself, right? So, no need of writing that. You can just write it as 2m. Clear? Okay. Add and subtract. They have asked you to subtract also, right? So, we'll subtract it once. That means m minus n minus m plus n. So, here you have to remember something. So, what is it? M minus n. Always when you are subtracting, for the second algebraic expression, you just enclose it in a bracket. Okay. So, it will be like this. Now, we are going to open this bracket. Whenever you are opening the bracket, we have to remember something. This minus we are going to distribute for these two. So, minus into m will be minus m. Here plus, here also minus. So, plus into minus, it is minus only, right? So, write it as minus. Now, we have to collect all the like terms. So, it will be minus m minus m. Then, what are the next two like terms? Minus n minus n. M minus m, I told you. How will you write it? M is 1m only, right? Minus 1m. Same here also, my 1n minus 1m. So, this is 1 minus 1m. And I told you before, whenever minus is coming, just write it as plus minus. Okay. So, it will be plus minus 1m plus minus 1m. Nothing is there, just rearrange it. Okay. Now, 1 minus 1m is, how will you write it? 1 minus 1 is 0. So, 0m. Then, what is it? Minus 1 and plus minus 1, and how will you write it? It can be written as minus 1 plus minus 1 into n. So, it is 0m plus minus 1 plus minus 1 minus 2n. 0m is 0 plus minus 2n. So, what is the answer? Minus 2n. Is that clear? Okay. Now, coming to the next question. Mn plus 5 minus 2 mn plus 3. You have to try it by yourself. Okay. Thank you.